Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Once again. I'm happy to be here. And as you can see, my name is Supervision. Are you hearing me at the back? I need to serve. My name is Supervision After. I'm a citizen of Nigeria from Ekiti State. I'm from Ado Ekiti. I had my primary school in Ilorin. The primary school called Baptist Primary School in Ilorin. Then my secondary school also from Ilorin, United Community Secondary School. I had my NC program here in Lagos. At Adeni Rogosin Adult Education and then my university. I'm a graduate of the University of Ilorin, where I study English language. And I've taught English language in several schools, including Alliance College, Alliance Solution, Wisdom Gate International in Ogun State, Samfis School, and many others. I do many things. As you can see, I'm a writer. I'm a school owner also. I have a school. But I work with other schools. Presently, I work with a government school called St. Stephen Wyatt Primary School. It's a government school in Lagos Island. And one of those things I would like to challenge you to is that in life, try to impact life. Try to what? Impact life. Don't just come to this world and die like your grandfather died. How did your grandfather and grandmother die? They died unknown. They lived a normal life. They ate. They lived. They gave birth to you and left. And their names are no more than you that you bear the name. I want to live a life that after years I have gone, my name will still be remembered for what I can do to the generations yet unborn. Out of this gave birth to this. Out of this gave birth to the program that I normally organize every 14th called Tell a Teenager, which is on Valentine's Day. So I look at it that if people are celebrating love, I should be able to touch a life on that day. And how can I do this? Is to gather people together and give them at least a message one day. And like I told you that I do many things. And whenever I find myself, I like to impact life. Where I am presently is still. I make sure I win many things for them. When I was at Alliance, if you see Alliance signboard, you see their signboard, you will see one girl there holding one award. Maybe they have changed that signboard. The name of that girl is Judith. If anybody knows, the lady pass around here, she lives around here. Judith, she's a medical student now. She lived at that railway, that terminus that they destroyed before. We went for a competition that comprised 45 schools. And it was around that one that year. Select came second at Yabatek. And I led that team with a group of 12 students. That was not my beginning. I've done that severally. And I repeated the phrase that I brought to St. Stephen. There's a program called Shamadin Debate Competition. We normally come from October to like December, almost 6 weeks. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we go there like Champions League. We face another school. The first edition, which was 2021, I won it with St. Stephen Wyatt, with twin sister, Taiwo and Kaide James. And they are now students of the Kwakete. Just last week, they won that debate again as secondary school students for the Kwakete. Many of your brothers or sisters in the Kwakete, just ask them. The Kwakete won both junior and secondary category. That's not the end of the story. Just 2 years ago, the same program that we had in 2023, I won the football competition for them. The giant trophy is there. What am I talking about here is that as an individual, as a young person, you must just have that vision that when you grow up, who will you be? What will you be? Will you just come and die like your fathers died? Or your grandfathers died unknown, living a meaningless life? Die like a meaningless African person? Or you will live for your name to be remembered? This Nobel that we are celebrating today came as an inspiration during COVID, while everybody was at home, having nothing to do. This Nobel remains the shortest Nobel I've ever written. Within 3 months, God gave me the inspiration to write this Nobel. I've written some other works, as you can see, like motivational book, or moral book called Why Teenagers Are Afraid of Sex. Why Teenagers Are Afraid of Sex. If you have your phone, just go on Google and type this book on Google. It brings it to you. You can download it and read it. Why teenagers? Thank God you are teenagers. Why can you be victim of sex? And what are the things that you can do to guide against, especially for female child? Other books that you can see there, Decision Determined Destiny, although I haven't published this book, but this is a motivational book. They can motivate your person to become great in life. Then also we have, now that you are still young, that is published, although it's not here. Then I have Agbamere, this is one of the novel yet to be published. Study School, a very bad school indeed, but yet to be published. Then the present work that I'm writing is Eruowa. So, over the years, I've sweat it out just to make sure that I impart life. I know there are questions bothering your mind, which I may not even, I've never thought of, maybe why writing. But simply, what is the purpose of this book? It's a book written about you and I, how we dream to become great in life. If I ask you, when you grow up, what will you be? Or who would you like to be? Stand up, please. Face us. When you grow up, what would you like to be? A doctor. Can you hear that? She likes to be a doctor. When I was like you, I wanted to be a lawyer. But today I'm a teacher. And they ask me, why not a lawyer? I can still be a lawyer because it's a profession that you can still go into at any age. It's of no age barrier. But I have no sponsor. My mama was old. Nobody to sponsor me for a 7 years course with the cost. So I have to think all that way around and look at what other lucrative course can I do. And to tell you, mostly I sponsor myself for my institution. I started there back in the school, selling pure water, just as a secondary school leaver. Then I started my life gradually. I had a part-time for my NC. And I normally tell people, when they tell you in Yoruba that you should labor with your black hair so that you not labor with your, or you not struggle with the white hair. I will tell people I can never hawk your water again. But I've done that in the past. Are you getting it? I've done that in the past. And I can never do it again. I'm afraid of that olden age where I will struggle to have the end meet. And that's why I put in hell in order to secure my future from now. Many of us dream to become great. But how many people, as they are seated here, will become what you dream of? There are a lot of unforeseen circumstances ahead of you. Yorùbá have a say that ọmọ asín tó ní ẹnu ìyá ń gùn ẹnu ẹ̀ ló wà yẹn ọmọ tó ní ìyá ń wò là as a uncle wọ́n wá a millionaire you are there to tell the story when you grow up. So as African child we dream big, is that not? But things happen and our visions are not realized. If you count the number of African child, how many of us fulfill destiny? How many of us fulfill the potentials in us? For no reason, many will not fulfill destiny. Many girls get unwanted pregnancy and that cut their vision. Many little ones, their parents will die along the way. It's not a cause. It's a natural phenomenon. How many of you will be strong enough to stand up to realize your vision? Government can change at any time. And the vision may not be anything can affect your dream in life. And that's what happened to the children of Arabada, who had 3 promising children. One wanted to be a lawyer, one wanted to be an accountant, and the other wanted to be a pilot. But you know what? Can you be a pilot without eyes? What's the name of that day? No. Something happened, another thing happened, something happened, somehow she lost her sight. And one day, a sister took her to a site where there was a plane crash. And she asked her to step up. After stepping up, they got to the pilot's seat. And she asked her to sit down, and hold the wheel. And she told her, fly, you are sitting on a plane, fly it around the world as you have once dreamt. And the guy started to cry. That how would she fly without sight? And that is the darkness in this story. For the rest of her life, she was in darkness. It was a total darkness, a silent night in ditch. That every night you have to sit and regret. You have to cry. And if you are not strong, most life are in that picture. You see many people walking around, mad. Frustration got them to that level. Many people got mad. They are living a silent night on the street because of the influence of the peer group. I know a guy on our street there. The guy is now mad. He begs for hands. 2 years ago, he was still okay. But for the peer group, he smokes too much of weed. And today, he's in the wilderness, begging from street to street. Anything can cripple your dream and make it to be in total darkness, in the regrets of life. I'm challenging you this afternoon. Will it be the death of parents that will not allow you to see your dream? Will it be pressure group? Will it be financial incapacity? Let's try to think of what will not make you realize your dream as an African child. You are like one that is running a race and there are hurdles. You know what's called hurdles?